We have just solved for y, and we see that this is m and this is b. So when I write this new form, the slope-intercept form, in function notation, the y becomes f of x. And I can take the -4, which is m, and understand what that really means. What does it mean to be -4? Like, let's put it in a situation and understand what the rise is doing and what the run is doing. If my run is time and my rise is gasoline, I am rising and running gallons and minutes. So -4 really represents, if this was the situation, the number of gallons that are decreasing per minute. So I would say, I know the first word is y, the second word is x. So this would be gallons over 1 minute. So every time my minute increases, that means the 1 is positive, my gallons go down 4. But the negative only belongs to the 4, not to the 4 and the 1, because the minutes are increasing. That means when I get to 2 minutes, what is this going to be? So when I go down 8 gallons, I'll be at 2 minutes. You see how it's increasing? But that one's decreasing. So make sure you only assign the negative to the top number, not the top and the bottom. So decreasing 4 gallons every 1 minute, every minute. The starting amount of gasoline in this problem would be the y-intercept, so that would be B, 12. I started with 12 gallons. 0, 12. Now, remember to put 0 because you're starting 0, 12. Okay. Now let's use the calculator to find the range this time. What is the equation we're going to use? -4x plus 12 is the part you put in the calculator. The f of x, it doesn't go in the calculator. It's already there. No, it's not, miss. Oh, yes, it is. Remember, y is the same thing as f of x. Oh. So, -4x plus 12. Now we press second graph, not graph. We need the table. Why? I need domain values. I need range values. Domain and range. I have the domain. I need the range. So when x is 1, that's a domain value. What is the range? It's what? 8. Da 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 da. Ding ding ding. You got it. It asks for 2. When x is 2, when the domain is 2, the y value is 4. When x is 3, the y value is 0. When x is 4, the y value is -4. So domain is 4. Range is -4. And now we have our range values given this function. So let's check the table over here because Ms. Pierce messed it up the last time. Is it correct? Well, it says 0, 12 is the y-intercept. Let's see. Because the equation should match. I'm sorry, you couldn't see me. The equation should match the what? Table, which should match the what? Graph, which should match the what? Domain and range values. Okay, so B is 12. Right here, that's the y-intercept. That's B. That's 0, 12, where you start. There it is. That's correct. 1, 8. X is 1, Y is 8. Is that what it says? X1, Y8. Yes. X2, Y4. 2, 4. Yes, y and x-intercept. Look at that. Look at that. X-intercept. That x, that 3 goes in that x column. X, and look at that. X in the x spot. It says x. Y-intercept goes in the where? Y spot. Okay, good job. Now, that means when I look at the graph, I should have 12 on the y-axis and 3 on the x-axis. Let's check that. Is that 12? Yes, it is. Is that 3? Yes, it is. Now, I need to check to see, is the slope really -4? Well, of course it is. Look. It's going down 4 and over 1. Down 4 and over 1. Well, shut up. -4 over who? +1. Why? That one's going what? Down, as this is going what? Up. So you can't put the negative on the 4 and the 1. So now let's go down 1, 2, 3, 4, but to the right 1. Down 4, right 1. -4 over +1 is -4. Down 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. Now, how do I know that a negative only belongs in the top? Let's look real quick. I promise I won't take too long on this. Okay. Alpha y equals, press 1. -4 over +1 gives me what? Ta-da! -4. Okay, let's put a negative at the bottom. Let me go grab him, press enter, it brings him down. Let me change that to -1. Now, y'all say this means, you know, when there's a negative right here, put it at the top and the bottom. Well, if that's true, then this should say -4 when I press enter. Aw, man. It doesn't. So the negative does not belong in the top and the bottom, just only on one of those numbers. And right now, we're just going to say put it in the top. So down and left, down and right, down and right, down and right, not down and left, because that's what y'all do. Don't go down and left, go down and right. Is it a function? Yes, it is. The x value is what? Do not repeat.